Music's there, man. Listen to it.
I'm turning it up.
All right.
I'm gonna switch songs though.
There we go. Okay. Welcome, everyone. Yeah, so, special Tuesday, as it is the campaign kickoff for our Star Wars campaign led by Mr. Tim. So, without further ado, let's fucking do this.
All right, you guys ready?
No.
Oh yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah, let's do this.
Let's go.
The war is over. 4 years after the fall of the Emperor, the galaxy trembles between rebirth and ruin. Among the debris fields of forgotten battles, remnants of the Empire still clinging to power, scavenging technology, testing experiments, and seeking to revive what should have stayed dead. When a crew of rogues accept a simple pirate contract to recover a lost Imperial lockbox, they find themselves aboard a drifting star destroyer above the planet Raxus Prime. And within its hull, something unnatural has awakened. Power hums faintly, like the slow breath of a dying beast. AK, your systems shutter online. Your vision calibrates in flickering layers. Shadows, movement, a cold light from a single hanging fixture that swings above a workbench, littered with half-assembled droids. Wires spark from the ceilings as you see a droid head staring blankly from a shelf, its photoreceptors glowing once before fading again. The workshop, your sensors indicate it smells of scorched metal and coolant. You hear the low whir of a backup generator somewhere deep within the ship, weak and unstable. In that moment, you feel the floor of the Star Destroyer shift, and the gravity for a moment shifts with it, and you're unsteady on your feet, and you can hear just groaning, the ship groaning through space. A sign on the wall reads, Imperial Repair Wing, Droid Auxiliary 7B. From here, there are 2 exits. You see a main corridor. There's a wide artery that runs towards the upper decks. And to your right, there is a maintenance shaft. Seems like a narrow crawl space. And in the distance, you hear somewhere a slow drag of something heavy moving through metal.
So was I laying down or standing up? Like how am I?
No, you're actually you position. You see your legs are hanging off the ground, and you're lifted up almost like meat hooks, like lifting you up like a car, like an engine to a car.
Okay.
Am I through the transfusion procedure? Am I just hanging there?
You are currently unconscious right now.
Okay.
So am I connected to my legs still? Like, can I control them?
You are.
Still?
You are still connected to your legs. Something happened. You were offline, but something charged or kickstarted your power cells.
Gods. I'm gonna activate my repulsor lifts on my legs to try and lift them up to like my torso.
Okay, so you're trying to lift yourself off of these like hooks, basically. Oh no, you're sorry.
Like,
you're
bring my legs to me. So they'll because they're disconnected, right? That's what you said.
No. I said that you're fully connected.
Oh, I thought you said
just
my
hanging
legs
there.
were.
No. So your legs are not touching the ground. You're hanging there. Sorry.
Got it. I thought my legs were off. I was like, oh shit.
No. You're
okay, then no. I'll just use that to try and get myself off the hooks then.
with that, you're easily the chains you can see kind of hook into the upper part of your chassis, and you're able to lift up and pull them out and land safely. This is a pretty small room, very cluttered. Like I said, lots of droid parts. Give me a perception check.
Oh God! First roll of the campaign. Going with my starred dice. Feels only natural. Perception, not my greatest. 6.
6. You
Only got one
see
eye.
a couple. You see a couple shattered data pads on the workbench. Excuse me. Well, I'll say you do see, and if sure, you pick it up. It seems to be some sort of protocol droid, Imperial make.
Can I figure out why it's blinking? Is it like displaying some information or something?
Give me a. What kind of check is that? This is Star Wars 5e, everyone.
Technology, maybe?
Technology, maybe? Yeah, that's what my guess
I'm
would
looking at yeah, maybe I'm looking at skills right now so I can see them all. Where the hell are my skills on this character sheet?
It's the dice.
Is it the dice? Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Oh, I see. Give me yeah, I'll say investigation or technology.
I'll go technology.
Probably technology. Let's go technology.
Ooh, that's a 17 plus 3 for a 20.
Let's
go. Good rolls. Not a nat 20, but
sure. Also, you pick up this protocol's head, and you can see there's wires hanging out of like the head as you pull it out, and behind it you can see what seems to be some sort of like battery, like power cell.
Okay. Yeah.
And more, and you gather the touching of the wires to the battery caused a momentary like boot up, like in the eyes, but it disconnected, like the wires just rolled a little bit and they stopped being connected.
Can I take it? I'll go to the emergency shaft.
Mm-hmm.
And can I want to check in on that noise. Does it sound like it's getting closer to me?
Give me a perception check.
14.
14. No, that it sounds like in this moment it sounds like it's going farther away, somewhere on a different level than you're at.
I'll pop my head into the other exit, not the shaft, but the other one, and I just want
The main corridor.
Yeah, peek down.
Yeah, the blast doors are kind of they're opening and shutting slightly, like this, like they're malfunctioning. But you can easily, if you put some pressure on it, the like sensors will go off and the blaster will like grind open with a little bit of a shriek that kind of echoes into like this ship. The first thing you see is the corridor stretches long with red lights. In the dip overhead, you hear this in this moment. You hear this alarm going off throughout the Star Destroyer. The floor, your receptors look and see, is wet with coolant and something thicker. Every few, if you really peek your head out, every few meters that you can see, you see a blackened handprint stands the wall.
I don't mean to interrupt, but Mike, you got a good Star Destroyer alarm up your sleeve, or is it just droids? Okay.
Just droids. One trick pony.
Okay, is there this is I'm doing calculations right now.
Yeah, and I'll say, and this is strange. There's silence on this level where you're at on a Star Destroyer. There should be the hum of life of crew chatter, and there's only like a tick, tick, tick of a leaking pipe.
And this alarm.
I'll
go to the emergency shaft, and I want to give that a peek.
Okay. It seems partially like the ladder, and there's partially collapsed in. You see, like something damaged the ladder and like fell down there, and you can see like a piece of metal and droid part that's like stuck at the bottom of the hatch. It's like more like, again, it's like a maintenance shaft. It's hard to tell where it leads though from this angle.
Okay. I'm gonna start to head out the main corridor.
Okay.
And before I like step into it, I want to try and analyze whatever this, not the coolant, because I recognize that as just coolant, but whatever that other liquid is.
Okay. Then I need you to give me a medicine check.
Okay. Good rolls. 17.
17. You smell, besides the coolant, not smell, but your sensors can detect smells.
Yeah.
And your sensors, your receptors, they sense the iron in the air. And this is some sort of blood.
Okay.
But it's not red like a human's blood. It's a dark red, like black almost.
All right.
You're unsure of the species of origin.
As soon as I know it's not corrosive to my materials, I just start headed straight. I'm trying to be quiet as best as I can, but start headed down towards,
again, the only sound
towards the alarm and like that dragging sound. If they're in like the same direction.
We walk for several moments. Again, you hear that the tick, tick, tick of that leaking coolant pipe coming down from like a partially collapsed part of the damaged Star Destroyer. And I will remind you all that when you came aboard this ship, you were taken captive. This ship was full of life. And in the distance, you hear speakers crackle. A speaker crackles, and you hear containment breach, deck 3, quarantine in effect, and then static. And to your right, you see a... You don't. You see a room with the blast doors, like they kind of open up and they jam a little bit, they won't close. And the room is almost pitch dark in there. And then to your distance, you have another large room. Yes, Jeff?
I'm still unconscious, right?
Yep.
So I didn't hear anything.
They did.
I'll pull out. Do I have all my shit on me?
Equipment-wise? No, you have not. You do not.
Can my eyeball light up into a flashlight as I look around the room?
Sure. You don't see anything in your vicinity, like right here, but in the distance, you can sense body signatures.
Okay, like heat signatures. Yeah.
And your senses, as you peek in, you just hear like just breathing, fast, quick breathing.
Identify yourself.
You hear like a shift, like to the like bodies moving towards you. They wait for a minute, and then you can sense the shift back to where they were, seemingly not interested in answering you, or you're unsure.
Creep a little closer and get the light on them.
Sure. You get close and you see like 6 humanoids, human-looking, pale white. Their eyes are like white. There's no iris or pupil. You see like these like veins coming up on them. Their armor, you see one uniforms ripped, another as a stormtrooper with a cracked helmet, and they're all just not giving you any attention, just breathing heavily, just stationary.
I just say, "Sorry, my lord," and I'll walk past them, just like, and I'll almost like emphasize my droid walk as I walk away, like I'm a more base droid.
As you continue on down the main corridor, lights flicker as you proceed. You pass shattered stormtrooper helmets and discarded medical cases, and you see an overturned gurney. Every door bears like the Imperial insignia, but it's like scratched or smeared with blood or something like that. One room's door is welded shut from the outside. The words "Don't open" are scrawled across it in a like dried crimson. And you see a faint glow at the corridor's end that leads you to a partially open door labeled Auxiliary Med Bay 4C.
I'm gonna head to that door. I'm also gonna look around in any of the like debris that's around and see if I can find like a fusion cutter or something like that.
Sure, give me a. I'll give you perception or investigation, your choice.
Okay. I'm just looking for anything valuable. Also, that could just
I got you. Useful.
Vibroblades.
Sure.
Whatever.
Yeah. Give me a perception check.
3.
3. I'll say you see. Yeah, you don't see a lot. You see a lot of broken equipment, broken E11 blasters, broken pistols, but nothing together.
Okay, I'll go to the med bay.
Okay. As you go in the open door, you see shattered Bacta pods that line the wall. You see glass shards glittering on the floor. It's like ice, and you see one that remains intact, barely.
I'll go up to it.
The glass is cracked and leaking, and inside a man floats in crimson tinged Bacta, unmoving, the IV line dripping faintly.
Do I recognize him?
The label reads, subject DQ 477 / M-count transfusion complete. A faint pulse of light flickers behind the man's closed eyes, and then his hand moves. Jeff, would you like to describe the half-naked man that AK sees in front of him?
Yes, you see a relatively standard, let's say shapeless, middle-aged human. He's wearing a man bun because, once you get out, you got to do it.
But he's naked right now?
I'm sorry?
Half naked, like in undergarments.
Just a shirt.
At the moment.
Yeah. I'm wearing Star Wars underpanties.
Yeah, exactly.
And I'm definitely without my wrist pad, which is the only clothing I actually need. But I nod at you. It is. I can immediately recognize. I believe DM. Help me here.
Yeah.
This is
so
not,
as you look up, then you see AK-47. Would you describe what he sees?
Yeah. AK-47 is a type. Hold on. What type of droid am I? Droid class 4.
4.
He is this sort of orange rusty color over the majority of him, but he's got one arm and one leg that are painted this teal color, look like they were like stolen from another droid. His torso is built on like a ball and joint, so he can move 360 or like an action figure, but he can't bend more than 90 degrees. And he's only got one eye. Looks like one of the other eyes was covered with some sheet metal. Probably broken or something.
In this moment, the crack widens, and the Bacta tank shatters, spilling Coulson onto the floor.
Can I try and grab
the
him?
water kind of eject. Yeah, sure. Make a dex or acrobatics. Let's call it acrobatics. Water comes out of your lungs now that you're not in this fluid. 8. You ram into AK and then kind of like fall to the ground. You grab his arm, AK.
Are you okay?
And you are.
Am I alive?
I don't know. The whole Star Destroyer seems empty.
Right. Okay. I'm gonna, shake my brains from the back to and assess this droid. Is there anything he needs or it needs repaired?
At the moment, no. He seems to be in decent enough condition. Not that he was in the
Okay.
best condition, but
He's pretty rough.
All right.
looking.
Then
give me a
what is your
perception check.
name, droid?
Yes, you know this droid.
What is your Oh, wait. Oh, I know this. So I know
No,
it's AK.
you all know each other.
All right.
You all know each other. Yeah.
AK. Okay. Oh, all right. AK. This is great. We got to find the rest of our crew. Get me to a security console, and then we need to figure out a way off this ship. I think.
I think that would be ideal.
Perfect.
Get some clothes on.
Yeah,
Careful,
and
give me a
I'll
perception check.
grab whatever clothing I can find, but I don't care at all.
I throw him a stormtrooper helmet too off the ground.
All right, yeah.
Sure.
I wear it, but like on the top of my head, like a crown. Like up
Yes,
top.
can you give me a perception check?
I'm so sorry for the delay, but that's a 9.
That's right. That's right. Okay. Good. Yeah. Okay. So you're looking for a security console. That is
Yeah,
easy enough to
and
find.
there's a decent chance I might have something that will let me roll my int instead of perception, but until I can figure that out,
Okay.
it's a 9.
Fair enough.
You said we can
Yeah,
find
you
that
see a security console,
over here.
and I'll say you see a lock, like a lock box, like a lock case in the room, like a locker, I guess.
All right.
You get the console.
AK, you can handle the lock, right? Never mind.
Give me a strength
got it
check.
open.
Give me a strength check.
He got it open. I'm gonna go to the security console.
16.
What was your strength? Yeah, you bust that lock open. Then the seal comes up. You can see what looks to be like a white jacket and a pair of dark pants and a pair of boots. You see what looks to be a wrist terminal of sorts. Pretty much all of Jeff's equipment.
Are these your belongings?
I think so, yeah. They look exactly like mine. And if not,
I'll throw them
all right. So I'll start getting dressed while I'm like tweaking the terminal. I'm looking
Sure.
for
So what are you trying to do?
I am specifically looking for people in cells, names I
Okay.
recognize, and
All right.
and you access the security cameras.
yeah.
Okay, give me a technology check.
Oh, I like this one.
I feel like that's the appropriate thing.
Can I aid him? Like over his shoulder?
How are you aiding him?
Can I jack in?
Give me I will give you a tech check to see if I'll let you give him an advantage.
Okay.
Okay. I like that.
Natty 1. So
nah,
right.
you are a very old machine. Your dongle doesn't fit in the slot.
Yeah. It's like it's like
you're an
it's like
Apple
when
trying to get into an Android.
Yeah.
All right, so I did get a 17, and I'm looking
17.
for holding cells, cameras, and even descriptions of anyone that might match my.
Okay. with a 17. I will say there's a couple of things. You find medical logs of where they brought prisoners that have been here. You saw, because most of them have had some kind of medical procedure done to them. You know that hold on, let me find it. Yeah, it's in my notes. Sorry. Wait, I'm missing something. Oh, there it is. You know that there is a prisoner ZSB-01 was moved to the crew quarters for his M-count infusion. You know there is a hold on. There is another prisoner in ZSB-01. This one says M-count. It says priority M-count harvest. And you can see video feed of a Zabrak that you do not know strapped to like a gurney table. There's no one else in that room. This seems to be a live feed.
Or so.
You see another you see in the bridge corridor there is a room that's marked containment cell, and you see footage of Xyrus Task, Mike's character,
Virus.
being taken to that. Xyrus, thank you. Xyrus being taken there with a fleet of stormtroopers and collars on him. And there is video footage of the medical bay that you just left, that you are currently in. If you'd like to watch that footage, I can tell you what's on it. But
it's a video of me from the back
so
of my head. Can I access any of the security controls beyond the cameras yet?
No.
Okay.
That ability coming from a medical bay isn't allowed. You need to be at a different terminal.
Okay. Great. I'm gonna work with AK, and we're gonna escalate privileges. I imagine
Are you gonna watch the video from the medical bay?
I imagine that with AK's familiarity with me, they know that the next step is to escalate privileges, and that their sole priority is to escalate such in a way that I am not involved. Obviously, it would be better if we had other teammates with us. Within this grid, can I find or identify where some of our crew is versus random people?
Sure.
And don't get me
you
wrong,
know that one of them are.
I'm all for releasing random people.
Well, the deeper you look into some of those, what's it called? I'm looking for the identifying tags that were put on there. I'll say that. Let me find it. Sorry, not that one. You know, the prisoner who was brought to the crew quarters is identified as a Rhodian, which you know your ally Vesic is.
Okay. I say we ought to head to whoever's closest. Can you get any camera footage of the rest of the ship? outside of our deck.
I'll work on that. You focus on the Rhodian. He's closest. And
close?
doesn't appear to be guarded within.
How close?
We'll work on the next steps.
Can you transfer the geography data so I can get to him?
Oh, yes, I believe I can. Can I?
I love that we can just make up shit like that.
No, but here's the thing. I have
I mean, it's
equipment.
logical.
With equipment, I normally can, but like, can I explain? Can
you like
express
Bluetooth it to me?
him?
Do you airdrop it to me?
Yeah, can I airdrop it to HK?
You can absolutely transfer that information to HK. He's a droid.
All right,
All right.
I have that
And
information,
If it comes to it,
and I
we
head off.
we'll retcon it that I've got like a cerebral implant.
Yeah,
because that sounds like something.
you'll be fine. You'll be fine. So to recap, you know where the rando Zabrak is. You know, you have an idea where Vesic is, and you know where Xyrus is. You haven't seen Theron yet, and you have a video from the medical bay that you were at.
Can I identify a threat priority in terms of are some of them more covered than others, or is this just like a pick 'em at will?
Anything that you have seen, you guys have not seen anyone on this ship, except for
very well.
AK saw
AK?
what he saw. But
Let's go find our closest friend.
All right, I'm headed to Xyrus. Are you
Yeah,
coming with me, or are you staying there?
I'll slide up and kneel by the door and do my thing.
okay. So
Which
you're
door
heading
is
to
the Xyrus, the one who was
the contain. You're heading to the
no.
containment.
Yeah, we were going for Vesic, Andy's character.
Vesic is the closest in
Yes,
the crew quarters. Yes.
yeah, that's what I meant. Sorry.
So you head up towards down there.
As we're walking, I'll turn to Jeff Coulson. Sorry. Beware! I saw what looked like. Would these be stormtroopers or clone troopers? Stormtroopers.
Stormtroopers would be stormtroopers.
Saw some stormtroopers, but they were crazed. Paid me no mind, almost like wild animals.
I'll do my best to stay behind you, so do your thing, but
Nope, you're muted.
once we get a couple more of our team, I may need to stay focused on finding a way out of here.
Yes, as of right
Yeah,
now, our
it's-
percentage chance of surviving is 4%.
Yeah, it's pretty shit. I'm surprised I'm still alive. So thanks, brother.
You guys head towards the crew quarters. In the minute, the ship, like before, but even worse, lurches, and you realize that you are not. Give me both of you. Give me let's say, I want probably an intelligence check of some sort. Let's just call it an intelligence check.
16.
16.
Rolling good, baby.
You feel the
Damn,
artificial
only
gravity
14
is
here. 14.
the artificial gravity is not functioning, and that means there's gravity, which that means you are in the upper atmosphere of a planet right now.
Can I feel like if we're descending, like if we're on a downward trip?
Yeah.
Oh, sure.
Does this feel like our future is with the ground?
Give me a piloting check.
Oh, fuck. All right. I actually have I have a +5, but not proficient. So, Oh, 24.
You do feel the current slight decline, but you fear that the ship is unstable, and that slight slow decline might turn into a very fast one.
We're on like the edge of that satellite zone where they just continually fall around the planet, but if you go too much further down than that, you start.
The gravity's really going to pull you down.
Yeah.
All right, gang.
We should hurry.
All right, AK, I think we might be on the edge of a gravity well. That does mean we have to pick up the pace. Where the fuck is the rest of our team?
I'm gonna pick up Jeffrey and like put him on my back and start sprinting through the
All right.
halls.
Get me to a actual security console, a real one, not like some
You head to the
fucking
crew
red
quarters,
bait
and I
shit.
will say, you see the doors on the crew quarters. They slide open as you approach, and you see 6 bunks lined on the wall. One is overturned and soaked in dried blood. On the table, in the center, you see surgical tools, discarded data pads, and an empty bag marked ZSB-01. And lying on another table, you see a Rhodian. His chest rises and falls a little weakly. His wrists are bound in leather straps. And you see a depleted IV line leading into his arm.
Fuck. I'll put Jeff down and I'll run up to him. Is he conscious?
Fuck, I don't know any medicine.
You see boom, 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 and Andy in this Vesic in this moment, you jolt awake, snap you for a weapon that's not there, and you stare. Your eyes are wide and you're disoriented, and you see AK-47 above you.
Your chances of survival have increased greatly.
We out. There's looking around.
I'm gonna start untying him. Data pads. Grab them.
Hey, AK, I think our chances just increased a lot.
8%.
That's a lot more than where we started. You know what I'm saying?
Jeffrey, you do see one of the data pads has some life to it, and there's text across it.
I'm gonna gather them all up, but I'll take the working one.
Sure.
What do we got here?
The one
I want to interfere.
Says,
No, I was just because I want to interfere and let Andy describe his character, but he's just a Rhodian.
Oh, yeah.
He looks like a Rhodian.
I mean, yeah, I'll give him a moment to tell you how he's dressed.
Right here, okay.
He's not stripped like the rest of you. Test subject exhibiting variable M count retention. Subject DR019 stable for now.
I memorize that, as I always do.
Sure. You do find a security console in that room, though. A security terminal.
Excellent. Let's
Okay, Vesic.
What the fuck's going on?
Let's do this.
We don't know.
Hey,
What?
You just increased our chances of survival.
Where's my gear? Do I
8%.
see my gear?
No. I'll get it.
You do. You see a bag and a rifle leaned against the wall there. It seems like they didn't take as much time with you, whether you put up a fight or lack of space, or they were just trying to keep you all separate.
I'm fucking getting
Well,
my
shit, you got your gear. That's great.
Yeah, let's kill some.
All right,
Get the fuck out of here.
No,
AK.
Get the rest of our group.
That's.
I will also say you see a blaster and a vibro blade.
Yeah, I grab him.
Okay.
What's the blaster?
Did you have a blaster in your inventory, or was I making that wrong assumption?
I did not get to wait. Let me double check that. Let me double check it. I did not, but I did get to choose proficiency in a blaster.
Give me 1 second. I know what weapon it is. I just need to look at the stats to make sure I'm not an idiot.
I have proficiency in hand blasters and light bows. Until I get level 3, and then I'm proficient in all of them.
So you're proficient in what?
We gotta get the rest of the crew out.
hand
All right.
blaster, and light bow, which is
Where are they?
the Chewbacca's thing.
I'll say it's a blaster pistol.
All right, so I'm at the console. I'm,
Give me another
obviously you're gonna
check.
make me test. You're gonna make me test, but I'm
Mhm.
looking for the remainder of my crew, the location of my ship, and any vital areas of the ship or any alarm systems going
Sure,
off.
sure,
I
sure.
kind of want to get a general consensus of where the ship's at right now.
Give me my tech check.
Yeah.
Give me my tech check.
uh,
Yeah.
Oh, it's 12. So 19. Is 19 okay?
19. Okay. 19's great. So I'll say a couple of things you find. Again, you reconfirm the location of Xyrus. Again, you see that Zabrak strapped to a table. You see security footage of them transferring Theron from the medical bay, where you watch as they're bringing him in to these quarters, another a different part of the crew quarters, different crew quarters. You see them push him into there, and then they change. You see them stiffen and hunched over a little bit, and then you see Theron utterly destroy them all in a blaster in a nasty fight. And then you see the doors. He blasts the panel shut as the doors shut, and you see him turn to the camera that's right over there, and you just watch the blaster, and the camera goes out.
All right, I'm gonna update AK.
Who's the next closest?
Yeah, we need to keep moving. Who is the next closest?
I would probably say the next closest is the Zabrak that you saw, and
Okay.
then after that, Theron.
Great, because I didn't like what I was seeing with the Zabrak. So let's move on.
No, the other things you were looking for, I want to touch on before we go.
Okay. Yeah.
You were looking for where alarms are going off. Alarms are going off this entire ship. This ship is in bad condition. Maybe one of the engines is running, keeping it going. Free fall is imminent. You also uncover a series of. What was your roll? A 19?
Yeah.
Yes.
DCs. Okay. So you get the message. You hear 3 transmissions. The first one is you see a female Imperial officer saying it's her hologram, and she says, Agent Corlin to Admiral Malar. Targeted group successfully apprehended. 5 organic subjects, 1 droid unit. The Zabrak exhibits the highest M count saturation we've recorded in outside inquisitorial samples. All prisoners are to be processed and held under transfer until Commander Tan's command aboard the Malice. Awaiting confirmation for blood extraction procedures, Directive 447M in effect, as it sizzles out. The next message
now
is
in real time.
Nope, that was a recorded message.
All right.
It was a voicemail.
Yeah, basically. So you're finding the recorded. They record all their calls. You found that recording of that call.
We
The
should.
second transmission.
But it was
We got two more. Hold on.
it was meant for me or someone like me.
No, it was a message to the Empire. Records all their messages. It was a message from the officer Agent Corin to Admiral Malar.
Roger that. Thank you. So it's intercepted.
The second message you saw, yes, and you've intercepted it. You found it recorded. Is just a log, inventory log. It says item crate alpha, object recovered from the residence of former Grand Moff Varen, which is a name you recognize. Artifact displays unique resonance with M-count energy fields, reacts to biological proximity. Several personnel suffered neural trauma during transit. Artifact has been sealed in containment field 7B. Admiral note, if this relic is what the Inquisitors claimed, it could turn the tide of everything.
Perfect. Thank you.
And your third message. You see another Imperial officer. Captain Duro to all surviving crew. Deck 7 is lost. The specimens are mutating. They're killing everyone. They're wearing the faces of the crew. Malice is finished. If anyone gets this, don't come aboard. Repeat, do not come aboard. A pause, and then you hear a low animal growl overtake the comms before the signal cuts.
Besic, Coulson. We should get the Zabrak on our way out.
There.
The ship's going down. Can you determine our altitude? I could give us a approximate time before death.
I'll look into it. In the meantime, I'm going to try to locate any imprisoned peoples. I'm also considering, if we're going to get out, we should locate a
Escape pods.
suitable escape pod, and then just create as much chaos as possible to ensure we get out without being blasted.
We may also check the main holding bay. Could be extra ships in there.
All right. Is there anything I can do from this console to look for ships, our ships specifically, or escape pods, or anything else that might be juicy?
I'll say with a 19, you know there are several escape pods on each level. For, the best survival possibilities. You can determine that the docking bay, the hold it, whatever you call that on a spaceship, is several floors down. You are closer to the bridge than you are to the hangar.
Yeah. Hangar. that's
Sorry,
what you should call it, yeah.
we still might have to swing by the brig. Who knows?
Zabrak, we don't have much time.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Friend or
So you guys
foe?
head towards.
All right, let's do this. Can I access the overall brig? Can I access the brig schematic?
I'm gonna start moving.
Sure. The holding cell's the brig for where they've got Xeris.
I'm looking for where they have everyone. But yes, I am looking for specifics. I'm also looking for my team specifically. But I'm also like, let's get everyone. Let's grab it all up in this one specific firewall rule.
You just
if you will.
described everyone.
Sure. And what I will say is what you see is there's several rooms with heat signatures, large amount of heat signatures, and seem to be close proximity with each other. I'll say the only place that there's a few heat signatures that's not like a large group of people is on the bridge, where you see like four Well,
I
hold on,
think
give me 2 seconds. I'm gonna double check
picking
that.
up what you're putting down, and AK, you and I, we got to follow these proximity, close proximity.
Looks like five. There's 5 heat signatures in the bridge.
We're gonna go away from the bridge. I'm looking for the other ones. I'm looking for my friends.
Sure. And you guys know where to go for that.
Yep.
All right.
So I
AK?
Zabrak first because he was the next closest.
Yeah.
Okay. Going
And
to
as
find the
always,
Zabrak.
AK leads the way, and I stay firmly behind them.
Eyes peeled, Vesek.
Yeah, you got it. Guns out.
Love it.
Sorry. Looking.
All right, we're headed to the Zabrak.
Yeah, when we get to Zabrak, I'm gonna point my
Light out.
fucking rifle right at him and be like, "Friend or foe?"
Hey, can I get a reminder of what you look like and name and all that?
Oh, please, yes, Andy.
Oh, hey, I'm
Thank you for
Vesik.
reminding me.
Emerald green scaled skin with hints of just soot and hold on. You guys fucking I had it ready and then you're like, oh fuck your
It looks.
description.
Sorry, I missed over it. Sorry.
Whether by years of harsh climate and battlefield soot. Major things that you see across my snout and jawline, there's patches of darker and faint burn marks. I have 2 big obsidian eyes. Boo boo boo. You notice that my antennae are shorter than average. I wear. So I have my gear, so I have my mesh suit on, which is almost like an adapting ghillie suit.
That's awesome.
And I got my rifle. And yeah, I think that's pretty much that's good.
Right.
Typical Rhodian.
So you head to
I
this
love
room that you realize, Jeff, with your imperial knowledge, this is an engineering controlled room. You can see it's like hot and pulsing with like rhythmic machinery. You're like there's red coolant pipes that run from the walls to like a center station. But at the heart of this, you see a Zabrak strapped to a steel table, blood being drawn into labeled canisters. Ben, you want to describe Zeke?
So he has burnt orange, almost brown skin with golden eyes. He has 5 horns in a pentagon pattern, 1 in the front, 2 kind of up on the temple, and 2 in the back. The 2 in the very back are longer than the other 3. He has a lot of tattoos, but what the tattoos are very thin lines, and they tend to be in patterns of 5, similar to like Eskimo style tattoos, where it's just that very thin line details. He's not super ripped, anything. He's kind of an average build, like 7 feet tall. Like,
Average build.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, for Zabrak,
Um,
yeah.
Yeah. You see on the console above him reads Live Sample ZSB01 Priority M Count Harvest. His eyes flicker open as AKU approach.
Don't worry, friend. We're here to help.
Really? This is just my luck.
What's your
the-
name? As I start undoing his stuff. Actually, are you going to kill us?
Kill you?
Like halfway
No,
coming undone.
I guess not.
Great. The
He's
ship is
friend.
going down. We're all going to die anyways. Though our chances increased by... I look back at Jeff. I don't know this creature's capabilities. Difficult to analyze. Undoing him.
Yeah, you Zeke, you get undone from the straps. You're able to take out the IV that's been draining you of blood. You're a little weak, a little woozy now. But it's been a while since anyone came to collect, so like it had stopped. So you've had a little bit of rest, so you're not as like lightheaded as you probably would have been if this was earlier.
And I'm looking for a locked up
Where-
ship. Like, where is our ship?
Where did all the frickin' science lab coats go?
We don't know. We've just woken up ourselves, many of us, from unconsciousness. We're currently accelerating towards a planet surface at increasing rates.
Well, then let's get the frick out of here. I'm not trying to burn up in whatever atmosphere of planet we decided to fall into.
I'm
Agreed.
currently locating escape pods, but also primarily looking for the ship that we arrived here on.
Sure. Your escape pods on most every level. Not many. There's a few that seem to have been what's the word I'm looking for? Launch from the ship. But there are several more than there should be for how empty this place seems. But except for those concentrated area of people that you found.
We
This is-
are
Your ship is currently or at least a ship described as a Fury class interceptor, is within the hangar deep within the Star Destroyer.
Can we? This is a out of character question, DM. Can we get there in time? Can we? Is there a? Do we have a path that we could get there?
We have a Doctor Strange.
I would say is it would be difficult to get there before this ship starts to plummet.
All right. AK. Remind me again of our personnel inventory. Who else do we need to get out of here?
We still need what are your names?
We need your
Aaron.
name. Say it out loud.
Theron and
Xeris,
Xeris.
Xeris, and
Theron. Theron and Xeris.
Yeah, of course. I knew that, but I needed
Yeah,
AK
sure
to
you
say
did.
it.
Let's
Right.
go. Come on. We're just standing around here like a bunch of dumb assholes.
What's your
we
name,
need to-
creature?
All right, can I locate them, Tim?
Zeke. I'm designation
You
AK-47.
already have.
Yeah,
You just need to
all
get
right,
there.
Let's hit
This is
them in the
Bethany.
proper order.
This is Colson.
Try to get the fuck out of here, and hopefully get our ship, but maybe end up on a goddamn escape pod, and all that for naught. All of it.
I was saying the
No.
next scene is like from Call of Duty where Vesic is just running, checking the hallways, and just fucking doing his shit.
I'm like 24 steps behind, like slow walking.
Typical.
Like
Jessica, give me a perception check
Ah, boy, you guys. Shit.
as you guys head towards the next person, which I believe is going to be Theron.
As we're walking, I'll just turn to Zeke. We were here on a mission to capture something.
A 12.
And then we got tractor beamed in. Why are you here, creature?
Empire sucks balls. So, yeah.
Hey, I'll tip my hat
I'm
to
an
that.
Imperial droid.
Jessica, what was your perception?
12. 12.
12.
12.
Um,
12.
That was not bad. You're going through the corridors, and you reach down this one corridor, and the light on your sniper passes, and you see this humanoid just like standing there like this, looks up and sees you, and bum rushes towards you, like
Pull
almost
that
on
trigger.
all fours. Give me an attack roll, and if you miss, it's going to attack you.
Where's my attack rolls? Wasn't ready for this attack. Plus 5, 15.
15. Give me 1 second.
First attack roll. First blaster blast.
15 hits. Give me damage.
Let's go. I got my vibral blade out, by the way.
8 points of damage.
Yeah. 8 points is exactly what you needed. As it rushes towards you, you can see its arms like bulbous and mutated, and the eyes are slightly bigger as you. Oh, I got my sound effect for this because I love this. You just. And then into the like Duracell wall, like cauterized hole in the chest as it just slumps.
I should have mentioned, I told Coulson there is mutated creatures.
Wonderful.
Unidentifiable.
Acknowledged.
Not in my database.
I pretend to reload my gun.
I'm gonna
Sure.
I like fidget with it.
keep
like
going,
it looks
and
like
I'm
I'm doing
moving
something
at
and then
like,
I'm
you know, fast
Good
tactical.
pace.
Fast tactical.
Yeah.
Where's the
You
rest
reach
of our
the
crew? Let's
you
get
reach
the
the
rest of our
doors
crew.
that Coulson, that you saw Theron, the other side of the doors that Theron sealed shut. You're right on the other side of that room.
Back up.
The doors are sealed.
Can I vibro
Oh,
weapon?
he pulled a Star Wars. He shot the panel and it shut the door.
All right.
I'm gonna
But
pull out
can
my.
Absolutely, do whatever
can
you guys want to do.
use
I
technology
want
to open the door?
to use my security kit
Give me a
to
tech
try
check.
to get in.
Oh, ooh, okay. Give me tech check.
I would like to search the dead body, see if they have any detonators on them.
Give me an investigation check.
I rolled a 2.
I'll look
no.
on and
He
speak with
fucked these
disdain.
doors up. He fucked these doors up,
Okay,
man.
so you weren't able to break in. Jeff, you give me a tech check for what you're doing. It's gonna be something different, but I think it's gonna work still.
I got a 10.
You find a blaster pistol on one of them, but most of them, all their equipment's mostly broken or destroyed. No grenades or armaments like that.
I'm just gonna pocket the pistol.
Jeff, what was your check?
A natural 17, so a 24.
So what I will say is you don't break in, but because the security kit didn't work, but you open communications with the comm system within the room.
Hello? Is anyone?
And you
out?
hear
Is
you hear
anybody
that
out?
voice coming through, covered in like
Awesome. Is that
blood
you?
and sweat and grime.
Wilson, is that you?
Yes, Theron,
I'm
it's
here.
us.
I'm here. It's
This
us.
is designation AK-47. We're here.
Where are you?
Yeah.
Can you describe your location? We'll find you.
I can hear you shouting through the fucking door.
Oh,
Hold
I'm gonna
on.
try and cut it open.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm
I
sorry.
put my vibro blade into the door.
Okay,
Start
okay,
trying
give
to
me
cut it
give
open.
me a strength check.
A natural 18 plus 3 strength plus 5 if it's an attack roll.
So the sword into the wedge,
Yeah.
and then you twist it, and it like pops it, and you're able to just like the door.
Hello, Theron.
Got a button for that.
Our
You-
chance of
you
having
walk
crit
in and-
12%.
I'm about to press the button to open the door, and I'm like, the panel wasn't shot on this side. It was only the other side.
Zeke, like, verbally, like, as
I love that.
physically possible, rolls
I love
his
that
eyes
chance.
and head, and it's just like, oh my gosh. Come on, let's go. We're all gonna die.
This
I
guy's
will
name
say,
is Zeke.
Theron,
We picked
while you
him
were,
up.
I'll say, Theron, while you were in there, you found lockers with we'll just say for the sake of things, AK your equipment.
Hell yeah.
Theron, you found your equipment,
Oh,
but you also have Xerx's equipment.
Hell yeah.
You see a bag and a couple of handled
Can I-
laser swords.
Can I look around
Oh
for
yeah,
power
I'm holding on to
cells?
those.
Because I don't think we have any power cells for
Again.
the blaster pistols,
Hmm.
which is ammo.
Say that again. Sorry.
Blaster
I'll say
pistols need
each pistol.
power cells for ammo.
I would say at least each pistol at least has a power cell in it.
Okay, so you got like 1 round, so
Cool.
like 16 shots.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Okay.
Exactly.
Cool.
Yeah, you guys continue on. The ship lurches again, and it really you can almost feel your guys self like starting to descend now.
Feel a little lighter on the ground. Like you don't weigh as
Yeah.
much. Yeah.
Yeah.
As we're going through, do you guys know where? Wait, yeah, Xylus.
Cyrus.
Cyrus.
Yes.
Did we figure out
You
where
know
he
where-
was?
Yeah. Colson was
it's-
talking about it. Cole,
it's-
where was he?
It's the closest to you. You travel down, and then there's the
Who's there?
turbo lift up to the bridge.
Can I do the thing where you know the classic Star Wars like hex grid map and it shows like the red dot traveling?
Absolutely,
and then,
absolutely.
It goes up to the yeah.
You have a lot of the information that Coulson has found too. So not only do you see the heat signature of Xyrus, but up in the bridge you see about 5 heat signatures, and then down below you see several floors, including the hangar, which has dozens of heat signatures in it.
First Cyrus, then we can figure out how we're going to get out of here.
As we're running along, I kind of eye Zeke and I look at Coulson and Vesic and see an enemy.
Friend. I'm just running down. I also have like a climber's thing, so amongst this light gravity, I'm hopping on walls and
Sure.
you know.
Yeah. You reach. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say I'm a standard human. Nothing special, no upgrades, nothing. My ancestors were probably from Corellia, but I'm not.
You guys travel down the corridor again. In the distance, right in front of you, you can see the turbo lift that goes up to the bridge, and then to your right, you see a room of containment cells. The door is open, and you can see several containment cells with like this force field chambers. And in there, you can, in the distance, you look in the door and you can see Mike. Why don't you describe your character?
You will see a rather tall Keldor, orange skin with a full face mask, which isn't necessarily typical. You will notice that there is a crack in the side of the mask right now, so you will hear some breathing coming from him. Other than that, he's relatively tall, and that's about it.
And I'll say, Mike, you were missing your equipment and sabers. You are still currently wearing your armor and robes. Like they didn't disrobe you.
Yeah. So what you'll see
They
is
acknowledged what you were and quickly detained you.
okay. So what you'll see is while he's sitting there, he'll have a robe on, and then underneath you can see some armor that looks almost like stormtrooper armor, just on the chest, and then that'd be probably about it.
Imagining almost like Obi-Wan from the
Clone Wars era. Yeah.
That kind of vibe. Yeah. Sick.
So as you all,
Is there a security console, anything that I could fuck with?
As soon as we come in, Xyrus, I'll start trying to get him out.
As you try to get him out, let's take a break. Mostly because I have to pee like a racehorse.
All right. Yeah.
But it's also the appropriate time.
Perfect.
Hell yeah.
All right.
Yeah,
We'll be back. 1, voice 2. Audio, everything is good.
So Jeff, what are you trying to do?
I think at this point we're all running for a fucking turbo lift, and we're trying to get down to our deck, right?
Sure,
I
sure,
mean,
sure.
is anyone? All right, hold on. We have some disconsent.
I'm good with that. I just had a question before we run off.
Sure, go ahead.
Is there anyone else on this floor, or is there anyone that I could potentially like sense on this floor, like in any of their
Sure,
cells? Or
no cells in the room that you're in.
okay.
Do you have any? Like, I'm gonna ask about like skills. Do you have any skills that a force user would have that wouldn't be on this character sheet I'm looking at?
Not that I sent you.
Then I'm gonna
have...
say, give me a perception check.
Okay.
But this perception is through the force, not
Okay.
necessarily with your eyes and ears.
I love it.
That's
Perception
not
check through
bad.
the force. That's awesome.
In the
It's,
meantime, everyone get to the turbo lift.
It's a 15.
15. Well, we'll see with a 15, you sense 5 heat signatures on the bridge.
Okay.
They are primal feeling.
Okay. Nothing necessarily of interest then.
Nothing that exudes intelligence. What I will say is that you do feel that ping that you felt earlier.
Okay.
That ping of someone who is connected to the force, and that person is your new friend Zeke.
Gotcha.
Feel that connection. I'll say Zeke. Give me a perception check.
That is a 10.
I'll say you feel something touching you.
Ooh.
You're not sure what it is, but something reached out. Something reached out and touched your mind.
Yeah, something's touching
Just the tip of your mind. Just the tip of your mind.
Such a tease.
Okay, so you guys are heading towards the turbo lift.
We are, and before we go, can I release all of the cells before we like time it up? So I release it and then get in the turbo lift and then go.
Sure, yeah. Are you releasing like all cells or just the ones in this area?
I mean, I would love to release all of them.
Okay.
How
Great.
do we have our group? We've got our
Yeah.
group, right? And
Mhm.
we're all nearby. We're all close, right?
Yep.
I'll
I'm tempted to release all of them.
Yeah, I'm good with it.
Does anyone want to argue it?
seems like a lot of unnecessary obstacles getting put into our path to get the fuck out of here.
That's it.
All right. I'm just going to release the ones on our floor.
That's a logical contradiction.
Okay. You're gonna release
And
the ones
then
on your floor.
we're gonna take the turbo lift down.
I need
right?
2 tech
to
checks.
the deck.
Yep. I need 2 tech checks. I want one for releasing the cells, and I want another one for hacking the identification code you need to use the turbo lift.
While you're making that tech check, I'm gonna reach into my like my back pocket or whatever I'm wearing. That's here, and I'll give you your lightsaber and like your equipment. Found this in one of the lockers.
I'll kind of discreetly wave my hand and pull them over to my hand without touching them, and I'll just give them a little nod.
Lightsaber, not sabers. Lightsaber.
You hear in your head, Theron, where's the other one?
Theron.
Love that. Love that.
I would also like to add, while we're trying to hack, I understand you guys might be attached to whatever ship we're trying to get to, but we're falling out of the freaking sky right now. I I I don't know if your ship is the highest priority right now. I think we need to get the frick out of Dodge. And
Woo! Live free or die, motherfucker!
I like you.
We
Go
could
for our
also
ship,
give you a
man.
high five.
Look, Zeke makes the most sense, but despite that, we're getting our fucking ship. And,
That's right. No one's gonna
and
stand in
DM,
our way.
out of game, I rolled a 25 and a 27.
Cool.
Oh,
So two
shit.
things happen. Two things happen. So you first, you hacking in there. You're teching it up. You're slicing, as it were. You're breaking in there. All the you hear down the hall just you start hacking in codes. It's you're like one of those like key decryptors that's like all the numbers are going on and all of a sudden one will lock in and then the other one's going in and it'll lock in. And then I'll say with your passes AK, you sense several heat signatures coming down the corridor. And you turn and you can see several humanoid beings on all fours with elongated clawed hands and these alien heads almost seem like they don't have eyes with gnashing teeth. I think I have an image I can drop of these creatures. Let's see if I have it here somewhere. I have it here. One more second. Where is it? Is that it? Is that it? And make sure that's it. I don't drop some random picture. Sorry. Too many things saved on here. I guess I don't have a picture of it, which is weird because I have a token of it. Oh, I know why I don't. Okay, I'll show a picture later. Anyways, these like dozens of them on all fours screeching down the halls. Colson, you look up and you see this wave of creatures rushing towards you, and then it clicks in, and the turbo lift door shut, and you start shooting down into the depth of the ship.
Ooh. Oh, I'm about to make a name for myself.
All right. It's and then another lurching and you can feel the turbo lift go to the side, and most of you slide to the wall of the turbo lift.
I like put my arms out and grab and try and catch everyone with my lanky arms.
Yeah,
like, on
and
the
you guys are
sides of
in
the
this
shaft.
contained thing, so yeah, and it's
I just hold
speeding
on to
down
AK.
now. It's just shutting down now, as you can see. You're getting towards the level of the hangar, and all of a sudden
Prepare for dismount.
it does dismount. You see, all of a sudden feel this, and you feel like you're in free fall
Brace.
as you all land to the wall. Like the floor, gravity is now at the wall of this turbo lift container,
How big is the turbo lift?
and you feel like the six of you can stand in it comfortably, and it's like maybe 4 extra feet of ceiling. But again, you guys are that's lengthwise now because it's on its side basically.
Can I try and force push the top of it just to slow down?
Sure. The top up. So
the top of the lift, try to push it so it's not like just to equalize the pressure, so it's not like just sliding.
Sure. Give me give me a force push. How's that work?
So I think I just roll.
Spellcast modifier?
Yeah, I think I just roll with spellcast modifier.
Makes sense to me.
This is an attack though, or is it like telekinetically pushes? right?
Say.
Do we have the package?
It says it must
Should
make
be
a
on our
strength.
ship.
Guys,
Oh,
I'm so
an
fucking
object
hard
automatically
right now.
Object automatically
I would
fails the
say
throw.
Dude, me
okay.
too.
I would say you don't know if it's on your ship. These people came in and boarded your ship.
Did we have a chance
And
to
also,
hide it?
no, Jeffrey also he found communications about it. They know about it.
Yeah, but we didn't have a chance. Like, do we know where we left it on our ship?
No,
Is basically
you were boarded quickly and taken out.
yeah. So it was probably in someone's hands, and then it just ended up who knows where. Yeah.
Yeah, you don't know if you think Jeffrey with the Coulson with the transmissions you found. You do know that there was a log of its of them having it. I had said that earlier, but I don't think I made it clear.
Okay.
So, yeah, you slow down, but in that slowing, Cirrus, all of a sudden you feel it go. You feel like it's spinning. You can feel like the G-force of it like spinning. And I need you all to make a dexterity saving throw.
Hey,
This turbolift is now free falling and spinning. And once it lands, it's probably gonna knock you about.
Natural
So this
20
tech save is kind of
for a total of
bracing
25.
yourselves, or trying not to hit the wall as hard as you can.
No bueno.
Natural 20, total of 25.
25. And who got under a 15?
Me.
I did, but I'm going to enter combat mode as as AK realizes we're about to crash. He enters combat mode to like
So you're raging.
yeah, rating.
Okay,
So
okay,
just like to reduce.
Anyone who failed takes 4 points of bludgeoning damage as you're knocked about, and anyone who succeeds takes 2. As you are all knocked about.
fantastic.
You can feel it, and then stop abruptly. As you guys still like the doors of the turbolift like open like in an emergency situation, and is currently tipped upward like this, like on its side, and what you see is fire and debris and pieces of the Star Destroyer falling while you're standing in this hangar. From the sides, you can see. What? You all get up. You manage to hold your wounds and get oriented. You're able to climb out of this turbolift, and you can see several creatures on the outskirts of the hangar. Image.
Fuck.
There's a good image of it. Good image. There's a good image, I guess.
Hostiles detected.
Yeah, that's a good image. Sorry, just saving it so I can upload it. Dropping a picture in the chat of the creatures that you see.
Oh,
As they are on the outskirts rushing in, and you can see your ship, and you can see the atmosphere going by in the like atmosphere burning up around the Star Destroyer. As you can see, you are now in almost a complete free fall.
Damn.
You guys lose your footing and fly up a little bit as you can see you well entered the atmosphere now.
I'm
Survival
taking
chances decreasing.
And you can see your ship in the distance. It's still attached, like boarded to the floor of the Star Destroyer, but it's like heavily shifting.
It's just hanging on by
100 meters away. Yeah.
Fuel line.
Yeah. It's several hundred feet away, and these creatures are approaching you.
I'm shooting one of the creatures
I'm gonna have
right away. Right away. Bam.
Sure. Give me attack rolls as you guys are running towards your ship.
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot
Yeah.
one as well.
That's a dirty 20
Yes.
for 8
It's a
points of
15
damage.
for me.
But yeah, two. You take two out. There's several more coming in. You're rushing.
seven-
You're all
17 to hit for
that hits. That hits.
that is
Um,
Which ship is yours?
9 points.
Mine was only 4 points.
Yours is still alive, Noah, and is coming towards you. But as you guys you dash towards your ship. All of a sudden, you can feel like the Star Destroyer hit something. You guys are running, and you see a line break in the foundation of this, the flooring of this Star Destroyer, as it begins to separate between you and your ship. I need everyone to make deck saves as they try to bridge the gap.
How long has it been
Oh,
since
God.
I used my thrusters at the very beginning of the session?
I would say more than a half hour or so.
Has it been more than an hour?
I would say more than an hour. You guys have been
Okay.
looking through this place, yeah.
So they just can only be used once an hour. So
Yeah, I got you. Yeah, absolutely.
I rolled a nat 20.
Oh yeah, you get across easily. 18 for Zeke. You're able to, use your magic and enhance your jump, and they're able to
7.
jump across.
You have a force jump.
Vesic,
Who
Yep.
looks like they're not doing well.
Vesic.
Can I use my thrusters and grab him by his belt with the low G's to try and help him across?
Give me a using your action. You can give me a acrobatics check because you see Vesic jump and he doesn't quite make it. He's hanging onto like a beam of the broken Star Destroyer now.
Acrobatics, that's a 14.
14. You're able to get a hold of him and help him over. Theron, what's yours? And Xeris.
I got a 14.
14. You're able to make it across. You can see several of these creatures are running towards you and they're falling off the edge. Into open sky down to the Raxus Prime below. Jeff, what was yours? I can't remember. I don't know if you said.
So I tried to make it doesn't matter. I'm gonna make a holdout attack, and that's at 24.
Okay.
And not a whole lot of damage, but 1d4 plus 7.
Okay. You're attacking the Rackles.
Yes.
Okay.
And that is a 4 plus 3.
Or you-
7. 7 damage.
You finish off the one that AK had fired on earlier as it approaches. I still need a deck save to try to bridge the gap in between the breaking Star Destroyer to your ship.
Oh, that's right. I did pretty well in that.
Can I try and
But
force
I'm doing
pull
it.
him? Just to assist.
Absolutely. Yeah, I'll give you advantage. I'll give you advantage on it.
Oh, with advantage?
14 fixes. 14 works anyways.
Okay. Thank you.
But you're able to pull across. You can see the ship begins to disconnect, and you can hear SP1D open the door, and you can hear him beeping at you all as the hangar bay opens up as you guys are running, jump across this breach. Theron, what was yours? I can't remember. I didn't know if I got that. Chance, your deck save. You're muted.
Sorry, it was a 19.
Good. Okay, yeah. You all seem to, with assistance and helping each other get across. You can see as soon as SP1D opens the hangar door, the ship lurches and begins to slide. As you guys are running towards it. You guys get onto the loading dock, the launch bay, the ramp, the loading ramp. and run in and book it, I'm assuming, to your stations. As the ship slides, the Star Destroyer begins to break off, and you can see the planet Araxis Prime, like in your viewport now as you're spinning around. This junkyard planet of discarded and crashed spaceships. As the Star Destroyer breaks, the other part of it, you can see it struck the tip of this like mountain or this tower. You're unsure, and the ship begins to free fall out the back of it, but it tips like this, and then all of a sudden it goes like this as the piece of the Star Destroyer that's left there tilts and then goes this way. You guys are currently sliding and falling out the open into the planet.
As we run into the ship, I want to grab Spid and like throw him on my shoulder as I run to the engine room, and just say, "Spid, fill me in. What's going on? Show me the schematics. What's breaking? You know, like just start getting the AI Spid to tell me everything.
I'm right to my console and I'm working on the astrogation.
Sure. You hear? I don't know if this voice change will work for me, so I'm not going to try it. But
try it. It's session 1. Try it.
I'll try it.
Severe damages to hyperdrives, navigations, shields at 4% as you're sliding.
Dude, it works great. It works good.
It's so good.
You can hear the droid does go
AJ, but
from Spid.
Hello.
Theron, you head to the cockpit. You have to, this thing is still offline. You are falling in a free fall. Give me a piloting check as you are.
Good at those.
And Xeris, give me a either give me both a piloting check or give me advantage since you're co-piloting.
Zeke, you hear
I'll
from
do
like
advantage.
a speaker next to your head, AK's voice come through, and he just goes, just get to the guns for now.
24.
Yep.
You see, Zeke, as you're running towards the gun, a smaller version of that droid that you saw with AK when they came in comes out of a little viewport, like a little hole, like climbs up your leg as you're running and just takes a little needle out and puts it right in your arm, and then like jumps off you, and you hear
biometric data inputted. Gunneries. Access granted.
I'm definitely taking a swat at that thing.
go right ahead.
Like as it's sneaking off of my arm, I'm definitely going to just smack
Sure.
it at it.
All right. What was your Theron? Your piloting was what?
24.
24. As you're now free falling straight down to the planet Raxus Prime, you like going down off the to the side of a mountain right now, like almost sliding. Your thrusters kick on as you launch, and you launch off this mountain. You're able to just get your thrusters on just enough to kind of free fall fly a little bit. Mm-hmm. But you see this large deserted building of Durasteel and junk as you crash through it and land, and it skids spinning. Everyone almost loses it a little bit as they're spinning around, and the ship comes to a halt.
Alarms going off, steam coming out of the ceiling.
Analyzing
can I not get it
damages.
off the ground? Oh nope. Okay.
Saucers inactive. Hyperdrives destroyed. Weapon systems offline. Lavatories functional.
It's important.
As the dust settles, everyone seems to be okay. I will
All
say,
right,
look at the.
let's
Can I
split up
analyze how bad
Let's
the
make
damage is on the
teams.
thrusters?
and focus on skills. We need to repair primary functions. Everyone, group up. Come here, settle with me. We're gonna group up,
Yep.
and we're gonna repair the ship.
you see SP1D comes up beside you, Coulson, off of AK's shoulder. And the ship's voice through him says,
Thrusters offline. Repairable. System disabled. Repairable. Hyperdrive. Beyond repair. Must replace.
Sounds like we're gonna be stuck here a while.
All right, so we're fucked a little bit.
No, hold on. I don't
I'm
think we're
gonna
necessarily.
deprioritize some of the fixes because if we can't get hyperdrive, what's the fucking point? Unless we're gonna make this our permanent fucking home, we're gonna live in this
Hey,
shit.
Coulson,
who wants to give me a lore check?
We're on a scrapyard planet. We're gonna be able to find shit.
Yeah.
Is it
Don't
gonna be
worry.
the top of the line? No.
If
But-
you say so, now hurry up and go get it.
Don't
Just
worry.
wanna
Whoa.
be in
Guy.
here.
Statistically, this can't get worse.
15
Mathematically.
for a lore.
I don't want to hear your statistics. All right, the rest of you get to fucking work.
Whoa. Easy, buddy. I'm happy to help out, but a tone change might be in order.
It's
The
easier if you just ignore them.
Oh, really? Is that
SP1D
what you guys do?
you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Spid turns to you, this little astromech with like these spider legs, and he says,
What is your designation?
Is that thing talking to me?
sorry, yes.
I like blowing shit up.
Your name.
It means your name.
Oh, Zeke. You can call me Zeke.
Why were you on
SP1D
the
looks to
ship?
you, looks to you, Coulson, and says,
What are the Zeke's civilizations?
The Zeeks are well controlled and maintained under a constant schedule.
Anderson.
Like he said.
Is it understood? Is it?
No, it is.
Even our AI is.
Zeke,
Just
Zeke,
knows to
we'll
go
talk
with it.
later. We'll talk later. It'll all make sense, okay? Don't worry about it.
Okay.
we'll
If I
say,
had lungs,
you all-
I'd die.
recuperate. You gather your thoughts and your parts and your equipment to venture out onto the planet Araxis Prime to seek out repairable parts and whatever else lays before you. Next time.
No.
Dun dun dun.
Yeah.
Damn
Guys,
Oh, I love this. I love this
is
so
anyone
much.
else like really fucking hard right
Oh
now?
my gosh, here we go again with this.
How many of you
Yeah,
have
yeah,
had
Twitch.
raging boners?
Hey, Timmy,
okay.
great job! Great
It's okay,
job,
you
Tim!
tell me. You tell me if you have a raging boner right now. No?
This is why I'm
If you
glad
subscribe to our Patreon, I'll
is that-
show you.
they're not streaming us in a game store.
Yeah.
Look,
Damn
Andy,
Hey, Game Store, if you are.
need me.
What's up?
All right, look, Andy, if you could
Hey,
develop
we
a set of
have
rules-
we have the 4 to 6 shot.
Yeah.
You-
Gosh, yeah, this Saturday. And
Fuck. I gotta prep for that.
yeah, fuck, man. Nah, I'm good. And we'll be back next Tuesday with Greyhawk.
Yeah,
So,
let's go.
Yeah.
all right. Yeah, hey, I'll
Tight, tight,
update
tight.
that schedule. So, thanks, Deb. Episode 1 in the books. Woo!
Hell yeah.
Have a good night.
Roger